everyone, so this is an informative speech about a low-carb diet. So basically a low-carb diet is where you don't eat potatoes and bread and anything that's high in carbs. You want to try and eliminate for the period of time that you're doing your diet. So on a low carb diet, there are plenty of foods to eat. You just have to figure out what's good for you, what's not good. So basically, if you're on a low carb diet, you want to eat healthy foods such as, red meats and white meats. You want to eat, I know red meats aren't always healthy, but you want to eat a little bit of beef. You want protein. You want to eat chicken. You want to eat turkey. All the good foods out there. Now that's for someone like me who's a vegetarian. I eat a lot of tofu. I know tofu can be like kind of scary or gross to some people, but if you actually learn to cook it correctly, and there's lots of videos on YouTube that you can search up to cook tofu really well, because tofu is all about flavor. Now, like I said, for a vegetarian, I eat a lot of spinach, a lot of salad. If you don't like salad plain, just mix it up. You can put in fruits in it. Fruits have carbs, but you have to kind of recognize the good carbs, the bad carbs. There are fruits with high in sugar, so sugar obviously, it means high in carbs. So if there are fruits such as like a watermelon is really high in sugar, you want to keep that for days where you can eat carbs. So basically one day out of the week you want to eat carbs. So you eat not just watermelon, you can eat a slice of pizza if you want, or you can eat like a sandwich, because while you're doing this diet you kind of want to try and stay away from sandwiches and high carb fruits and all that. But while that doesn't mean that you have to eliminate all fruits. That just means that you can put it away for like a week and then eat it on that one day. While on the diet, you can eat apples, and for fruit shakes, you can even mix up a little bit of banana, maybe some kale for vegetables in a fruit shake. That it goes together really well. Or you can add in some just anything, a little bit of yogurt, anything that you want in your smoothie or shake that you're making. Just make sure everything is good and healthy for you and low in carbs and calories, because calories plays a really big part in when you're trying to do a low carb diet, because not only are you trying to eat low carb food, you're also trying to eat low calorie food, because once you've done your low carb diet, when you're done with it, you don't want to just start eating carbs all of a sudden again, because that's just gonna undo what you did for however long you did it. I've started my low carb diet for the past 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks, and I've lost a little bit of weight, and I'm losing a little bit of body fat, which it's all plus. Now another thing is when, like I said, with the calories, you want to try and just keep it on the low side even after you're done with your diet, because you never know what's one day you'll weigh the perfect weight you want to be at, and then the next day you're like, oh, I'm great, I can eat all this food, and then you're back to whatever you don't want to be at, not the next day, but in the next week or the next month. So you just want to kind of try and keep an eye on it. Websites such as WebMD or the Clinic Mayo, they all tell you to eat in moderation. Moderation is key to any diet. No matter what you're doing, eating in moderation is key, because no matter what you're eating, if it's healthy, unhealthy, whatever it may be, too much of something is never a good thing. You know that. Like, too much of something is never a good thing, especially when it comes to food and when you're trying to watch your weight, or you're trying to fit into a dress, or you're trying to get ready for the next season of whatever sport you play. But all in all, it's a good diet to do. This is my first time doing it, and I've lost 5 pounds in about 3 weeks and a couple days. So I'm excited, and I'm going to do it for another 5 weeks, so a total of 2 months altogether, and see how that goes. Okay, thanks. Bye.